We are going to Dixie State College. I'm a little uneasy about it and a little scared about what the outcome might be. Most people have a preconceived notion about what it means to be a polygamist or to live in a plural lifestyle. The only thing that people see are groups like the FLDS.
The State Attorney General's office has said they want to focus on crimes such as abuse in polygamous communities, rather than target polygamy itself. However, there's no guarantee.
I'm putting myself out there, putting my family on the line by speaking out about who I am. I could have my whole family ripped apart, and that's the biggest fear.
Good afternoon, and welcome to the final installment of Dixie State University's Dixie Forum program. I am absolutely pleased to invite the women here of Centennial Park.
Marlene and several members of CPAC will address this audience on the theme of marginalized voices.
We are very grateful today to be here and appreciate that you're asking us to speak for ourselves.
We want people to know who we are. CPAC's mission basically is to decriminalize polygamy, to be able to educate others about ourselves, and it's been difficult because people come with their perceptions. The society in general seems to think that polygamy is Warren Jeffs, which to us is not right because we are our own selves. We want to define ourselves.
By a show of hands, how many of you associate polygamy with Warren Jeffs' abuse or some type of negativity? I was never abused. So I hope that we can help a lot of you to see that a lot of the things that you hear in the news are not the case for me and not the case for them. So that's not what it's about.
And we are happy to do questions and answers.
The hands keep going up, so we'll try and get as many questions as possible.
Marlene is on a panel with other CPAC members. It's the first time she is publicly defending her lifestyle, where she could face confrontation.
We have heard that there are misconceptions, but we're not told which ones they are. We're told that there is a difference between the Centennial Park Group and the FLDS. What are you, where are you, and where do you stand?
Centennial Park people have never been part of the FLDS. They organized after we were out in Centennial Park already. So to say that we're an offshoot from the FLDS just isn't true, and you hear that all the time. That's one of the misconceptions.
Some of those things that I see in the news are just as shocking and heartbreaking to me as they are to you.
If there is abuse, it needs to be addressed as abuse. There's laws to take care of that today, and it happens in monogamy. It happens everywhere. It's not polygamy that creates these type of people. It's people that create these type of people.
We'll go with our next question here.
My question is, how hopeful are you all for any possibility of the decriminalization of polygamy in the future?
We know that change can take a long, long time. So in my life, I'm feeling like, well, I may never see a change in the law, but maybe my daughter will. You know, maybe she can introduce her family and her sister wife without fear.
There are laws that silence people like us. So there's a certain amount of fear at coming forward.
We are lawbreakers. We realize that. But in breaking the law, we are not committing to crime. We are committing to change.
So I thank you very much. If we could give our panelists a round of applause. It's a wonderful conversation.
There were people that I could see the change in their face, and they realized that I am not who they've been hearing about in the media, and understanding that there's another voice there also.
Oh, good job.
You do.
It was, you know, baptism by fire.